I'm mad. Why am I mad? Because look what day it is. It is Tuesday, February 4th. Let's focus in on that. It's Tuesday, February 4th. We can see the beautiful the beautiful date and time on this Note 7. But what did we miss? What was a few days ago on January 30th, 18 years ago? Only the greatest operating system to ever grace this planet, Microsoft Windows Vista, released publicly on January 30th of 2007, Windows Vista, the operating system that succeeded Windows XP. And despite it being released to manufacturing all the way back in November of 2006, it wasn't until January 30th, 2007 when it made its public retail release. And this right here is an upgrade copy. But we're not going to be using that today. In fact, I've got something very, very special. Something I can't even really show. So this is a bag with a laptop in it. Now again, I'm using the wide-angle lens on my Note 20, so I can't really show all of this. But there's a bag in here. And what if we open up one of the pockets on this? Well, we've got a charger. We've got some various software disks. We've got a bunch of software disks. We've got this thing that says Win 7 activators. I'm not sure what that's all about. But this is the most important thing. But we got some other stuff too. We've got a, let's go back to our standard lens. We've got this disc for a Dell Media Direct driver. We've got this for a modem, that's the driver CD. We've got Roxio, My DVD. We've got Copy DVD. Make sure there's no phone numbers or anything like that. Yeah, there's an email that belongs to Norton. But here's a random Windows 7 disk. Try not to show any personal info there. I don't think there's anything on that, just a blank. Oh, nope, there's something there. Well, you can't even read that anyways. There's a blank thing. Here's a printer disk. That's not important. Here's the main thing. What is this? So this has a couple disks in it. Okay, that's not what I was looking for. Okay, actually, I forgot. I left it in the computer. So here's a copy of Microsoft Works 8.5 and a driver and utility disk for reinstalling Dell Inspiron 1520 computer software. This is dated July of 2007. Contains device drivers, diagnostics, and utilities. Uses media to reinstall the software. So, and it also came, which it's in the computer, or it's in the disk drive of the computer, because I actually forgot to take that out before I started filming this video. Because I'll be honest, I got this machine at work, and we didn't want it. It's ridiculously old. The store didn't want it. It's obsolete, but I wanted it, so I bought it. So here's some sort of booklet. Here is a product information guide for Dell computers and monitors. Even still smells new. And the owner's manual for the Dell Inspiron 1520. Now, and there's even another thing for reinstalling Dell Media Direct. So there's that. I think there's a random flash drive in here too, but there's nothing special about that. It's just the one you get at Walmart. But sure, we'll show that too. There's a random Walmart USB drive, which I'm not going to plug into my own computer because that's scary. But anyways, so guy traded this in, and now we can open up this ratty laptop bag, which I'm probably not going to keep if I'm being honest, because I don't use laptop bags. But I don't think there's anything else in here. I know this is off camera. I apologize. Oh, did I find something else? What's this? Oh, okay. I didn't even mean... Yeah, so there's Jewel Quest and Scrabble. So that's fun. More software. Make sure there's nothing else in this laptop bag. Again, I know this is off screen. I apologize. I just don't have the space to show all this, but it's a laptop. Use your imagination. It's a laptop bag. I'm opening up all the pockets to see what's in it. So, let's not drop the laptop. Let's check the last pocket. There is nothing in here other than random bits of broken plastic. Okay, let's hope that's not ominous. Oh, one more thing on the back, and there's nothing in there. Yeah, no vent or anything, so we're good. Alright, so let's move all these books out of the way. Alright, and we'll move the power supply out of the way. We're actually, let's go ahead and plug in the power supply, which I'll have to plug in underneath the desk, if I can reach it. I don't know why it's got this right angle plug, that's kind of weird, but yeah. Power supply, we've got, it's 19.5 volts, 3.34 amps, so that's pretty good. Most of these Dell power supplies are 19 volts. I'm trying to plug this in. I don't have very much space. Because I need to clean out the stuff behind my chair, but I can't roll my chair backwards because I have too much stuff. I'll just plug it into the wall. Instead of into my power strip. Alright. Okay. So, and now for the meat and potatoes. This thing is gorgeous. Let's switch back to the wide angle. And this thing caught my breath when I saw it. Look at this. It's got no sticky rubber. It's just got this very nice coating to it. I don't know if it's like a leathery coating or a rubbery coating. It's almost like a pleather. It kind of reminds me of like an old Galaxy Note. Which if you know this channel, you know I love old Galaxy Notes. In fact, I've got a bunch of them. But I mean, yeah. I mean, look. Wait, hold on. Where's my Note 4? Where's my black Note 4? Because that would be the ideal comparison. If I can find it. Here we go. Doesn't this... we're dropping the books. Alright. Doesn't this remind you of something? Isn't that nice? That silvery chrome and black pleather. Reminds you of something, doesn't it? Stupid Note 20 Ultra, go away. Just closed out of all my tabs. Alright. My desk is a mess. But that's okay. It's not the point of this video. Look at this gorgeous, beautiful machine. So, this is the Dell Inspiron 1520. Got that release latch right there. Open this up. And look at that. We've got our keyboard. Very nice. No broken keys. Home button. Some LED lights. Power button. All that. Oh, my Note 20 Ultra just fell. That's okay. Alright, so we've got our very small touchpad. Left and right click on the bottom. We've got some more LED lights on the side. Arrow keys. Some nice grime on the keyboard. And we've got our stickers right here. You probably can't see it because it's in the corner of the frame. But we've got stickers for an Intel Pentium dual core and for Windows Vista. We've even got media keys on the bottom. So if we turn this up and we zoom back out, we can see nice reflective laptop screen, no extra charge for the dust. And we do have the original disc for this unit in the machine. Now, I gotta spoil something. Yeah, this had Windows 10 on it when it came into the store, but I wanted to make sure that the boot disk actually worked because it was extremely scratched. But I work at a video game store. We have buffers that actually can buff DVD discs. And in fact, if we flip this around, we can see something extra special. So on the bottom, we've got the machine, and this is cool. We've got one of the fancy batteries that has the LED indicators on the cell. And look at this. What? The battery holds a charge? Yep, the battery holds a charge. Now, it's probably not a good charge, but it holds a charge. So let's clip that back in there. Both those are locked in. And we even, right off to the side, have our product key for, can you see that? Okay. Even got a product key right here for Windows Vista Home Premium. Now, obviously, well, I shouldn't say obviously, because I actually didn't know this. Again, spoiler, I ran the recovery disk already, but we are installing Windows again, so I'm going to redo it because I thought the hard drive was going out, and I thought I was going to have to replace the hard drive with an SSD, but I'm actually not. We're going to keep the original hard drive in there, original RAM, and we're going to install this and all that. We are going to have to upgrade the RAM, though, later on, obviously, because, well, you'll see in a sec. But, yeah. So, we're going to flip this over. Again, admiring this. And we're going to plug in our power supply, which I know is somewhere over here. Right there, it feels like. Nope, right here. Where's the plug? Somewhere there's the power plug. I know it's somewhere over here. Oh, right there. There we go. There's our power plug. All right. And we can see a little blue LED on the side, which you probably can't see. But if we open this up, which I probably can't do without it being on, but I'm going to point this down. But we can see that if we, oh, come on. It's booting up now. And if we pop this out, this is what we've got. Reinstallation DVD, Windows Vista Home Premium 32-bit. And it is still quite scratched, but it's better than it was. So, we're going to put that back in there. Alright. And we're going to boot this up. No, don't spoil it, don't spoil it, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. No, we're not supposed to see that yet. No, we're not supposed to see that yet. No, spoilers. Spoilers. Turn off. Okay. Whew. That was a close one. All right. Whew. All right. We almost spoiled everything. Oops. Well, we might have spoiled it. But regardless, and then you can see how nice and reflective this screen is, so you can see me in the background behind the tripod. We didn't spoil it. Nope, didn't happen. Let's try this again. All right, let's try this one more time. I forgot which key it is. I think it's F2 or F12. Yes, F2. Okay. No lag going into all that too. So, Inspiron 1520. BIOS version is from July of 2008, so there's probably a BIOS update by now. Processor info, Pentium dual core, 1.6 gigahertz. No boost clock or anything. And yeah, and it's dual core. So it's basically, from what I remember, from what I understand, from what I remember, this version of the Pentium is one generation down from the Core 2 Duo. That's my understanding. Memory info, we do have only 1 gig of RAM. This is kind of what I was alluding to earlier. It is stock. The thing that's probably going to age the worst on this machine, ironically, is the 1 gig of RAM. Because the hard drive, yeah, mechanical storage sucks, but once you're online, you can wait around. And then, of course, the operating system, there's Supermium, the CPU. Core 2 Duos are still perfectly capable at being basic web machines for email and light video watching, etc. on certain websites. Device info, we got 120 gig hard drive in here. It's a what is that brand that starts with an F? Fujitsu, something like that. Fujitsu, I forgot what the exact name is. It's something like that. Because I pulled it out earlier and I forgot what it was. But yeah, still got a gig of RAM. The native resolution of the panel is 1440 by 900, which I actually didn't know they had that spec in here. That's actually kind of cool how they show you that. Of course, it's got Dell wireless, a contextant modem controller, 65 watt AC adapter. It's actually really nice how it shows you a lot of info. Most laptops do not show you the native resolution in the BIOS. It's actually really nice how it shows that. I did not know that there was any BIOS that showed that. And it even shows and recognizes the DVD RW plus and minus drive. I read that in the wrong order, but you get the idea. So that's quite nice. And we got the battery info. Wow, so the battery's 89% charged. Obviously, I imagine it drains very quickly because of how old it is. But the fact that a battery from 2007 has any life in it is very impressive on its own. And it didn't look like an obvious replacement either. I mean, yeah, of course the battery health is just gonna say it's performing normally. It's either gonna be performing normally or dead. There's no in between. But yeah, date and time, that's all correct as far as I know. Is it 1020? Yeah, well, okay, it's slightly ahead actually, but that's okay. And the boot sequence, of course, should be fine. We got our onboard devices, our integrated network card. But yeah, it looks like it's enabled with PXE. External USB ports are enabled. Media cards enabled. SATA is set to ATA or AHCI. I'm trying to remember which one's which. Is ATA the legacy mode? I actually don't remember, because usually it says either legacy or it says compatibility. It is normal or compatibility, or it says legacy or something else. I forgot which one is. I don't know if it really matters. I think I did restore this to defaults, I believe, at one. I can't remember if I did or not. Module bay, that's all off. Video performance, brightness, and the brightness on AC. It's insane that all this is in the. Usually BIOSes are not this feature rich. It's actually very impressive. Thankfully, no password set, so we don't have to mess with any of that. Nothing like that. Don't have to worry about any of this stuff. Yeah, I mean, this is all CompuTrace. What is CompuTrace? I forgot what CompuTrace is. Doesn't matter. Performance, multi-core support. Obviously, want all that on. Acceleration, acoustic mode. Yeah, I mean, this is all fine and dandy. Yeah. Maintenance, load defaults, service tag, post behavior, adapter warnings off, that's good. Scroll lock, fast boot. Yeah, I'd say minimal is probably fine. Factory settings minimal. Keypad embedded. I don't know, I'll mess with that later. USB emulation, yeah, and then the wireless. This has Bluetooth? That's cool. Wi-Fi. Wait, this has cellular? No way this has... I mean, obviously it'd be 2G, if even that. Whatever was before 2G. This probably would be 2G, so it probably doesn't do anything. Oh, wow. Yeah. Wow. That's kind of cool. Wi-Fi catcher? What is this? I wonder if we'll see that on the driver disk. Alright, let's press escape and we'll exit. And I believe F12 was to change the... No! No, 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 no! We don't want that. Go away. This screen is beautiful. Like the display, not the error recovery screen. But yeah, let's go ahead and shut this off. You have to hold the power button for a really long time to force shut this thing down. I don't even think it... Oh, I don't even think I was doing it right. Oh, yep. There we go. All right. CD RW drive. And then it'll ask us to press the any key. But where's the any key? Where is it? Let's try J. J, which stands for New Jersey. I don't know. Like this video if you're watching from New Jersey. I've never been to New Jersey. Windows is currently loading files. And again, this is great because the screen is nice and reflective. This obviously was not a business grade notebook. Actually, can I call this a notebook? Why did I say notebook? I never say notebook. I always say laptop. This is definitely way bigger than a notebook. Question is, what do we do while this is loading? We got the lovely Vista. Ooh, and a mouse cursor. And I just smacked the tripod. Ooh, perfect timing. Copyright 2006. Oh great, this is the RTM. What did I expect for a machine that originally came with Vista? Install now. Of course, we're going to have to delete the other partitions, but that's okay. Hopefully I didn't kill the drive by force shutting it off, because when a drive's going out, something goofy like that can sometimes kill it the rest of the way. So, yeah. Alright. We got the license terms for Home Basic, Home Premium, and Ultimate, but this is Home Premium. So, next, custom. Of course, can't upgrade because it's all that. I'm so used to seeing 120 gig drives, but in my head, like, it's so weird. I've never personally had a 120 gigabyte hard drive, so every time I see this number, my brain's like, ooh, SSD, because like every SSD I've ever owned, for the most part, other than the one that's in my main desktop, which is a NVMe SSD, all my SATA SSDs have pretty much always been 120 gigs, or sometimes 128. So this 111.7 I've seen so many times, but it's always been an SSD, so it's weird that this is a mechanical drive. Because in my head I see that number and I'm like, oh, an SSD. But no, that's not, obviously that's not how it works, but it's just kind of funny how my brain's like that. Anyways, let's install. I just do the one unallocated, I just let Windows do its thing, so it's fine. Just let Vista do it automatically, because if you don't give it the freedom to do it, it'll complain. This is the RTM of Vista, so it's going to be kind of picky. Service Pack 2 Vista with the platform update is a fantastic operating system, even to this day, with the only thing, you know, really hamstringing it is just obviously the lack of software support. But stability-wise, it's great. The RTM, though, not so much. Now, again, I've got plenty of other machines, including my ThinkPad T500, which is going to get its own video for the record. But I feel like I want to reinstall Vista on that machine first, because I tried to do the extended kernel and it didn't apply correctly. So when I rolled it back and uninstalled it, my machine now spits out a bunch of errors every time I boot the machine up about random programs not working, and a lot of programs don't want to launch anymore, and I can't figure out how to fix it because I already uninstalled the kernel. So I'm probably gonna have to wipe and reload that machine. It's over here off camera. I've also got an HP machine that's about the same age as this Dell and that ThinkPad. Because this Dell's from 2007, my ThinkPad's from 2008. That HP, I believe, is also from 2008, which I did a video on that HP, but I don't remember. I don't think I ever uploaded it. Now that I think about it, I might have to go back and see if I still have that video, because I installed Windows 7 on it, I think, on a video, but I don't think I ever uploaded it, and I just kicked the tripod again. So I need to get better at actually. A lot of times, if I think the video isn't perfect, I won't upload it because I'm embarrassed by it. But I don't know. Maybe I'm too hard on myself. Either way, just takes one negative comment, and I usually feel like I wasted time. But who knows? Hopefully, you guys like this video, and if you do, leave a like, because Windows Vista is personally, in my opinion, not loved well enough. Yes, did it have its teething problems? Of course it did, but it was a necessary, ripping off the Band-Aid was necessary in many ways. So, yeah. Alright, so it's currently expanding files. And it's actually going reasonably quickly for a hard drive. I don't know if this hard drive's original. Again, it's a Fujitsu, or Fujitsu, whatever the brand is. I'm sure you know what I mean. 128 or 120 gig drive that was in here, so I don't know if that's original or not. I'm sure I could look up the original spec, but I didn't think about it because I just kind of impulsively started this video. So yeah, we will come back whenever this is done, or until something explodes, whatever happens. And I mean, I'm not intending for anything to explode, but just in case. Oh, what a wonderful world. And Windows Vista, what a wonderful world. And Windows Vista. Windows Vista, what a wonderful world inside Windows Vista. Windows Vista inside us is a wonderful world. Windows Vista, Windows Vista, 2007, with Service Pack 2. It's no longer bad, it's basically diet Windows 7, but it's better because of personal preferences. In the slightly darker taskbar and start menu, I happen to prefer, 'cause the text on the taskbar icons are easier to read when you've got Windows open. But on Windows 7, it's usually white text, which is harder to read on the more transparent taskbar when you have, when you don't have icons combined. 92% expanding files, but the check mark's still on copying Windows files, 'cause that's the only thing that's completed. 95%, 96%, 97% expanding files. It's usually the part that takes the longest, but it's already at 98, 99%. 100%, 100%, 100%. Now it's expanded files, it's installing features, installing updates, completing install soon. Installing updates, but I don't know what updates, 'cause it's the RTM. I don't know, but it's the RTM. RTM, release to manufacture. RTM. needs to restart to continue. It'll restart itself right now. That was the wrong chord. It was in between two strings, so it sounded like shit. That was two. I'm not a good guitar player. That's the only chord I know, other than just basically using my fingers as a capo. Please wait a moment while Windows prepares to start for the first time on Windows Vista. Dots that are moving slightly. 3 dots, 4 dots, 5 dots, 6 dots, 7 dots. Hey, Windows 7. 8 dots. Hey, Windows 8. 9 dots. Hello. 10 dots. 11. 12. 13? 13? No 13, just 12. Windows 12 confirmed. We got a mouse cursor. Woohoo! Ain't that beautiful? Yeah! Told you I can't play guitar. Oopsies. Please wait. Hey, got that screen again. Completing installation. Look at that. Now we're finally on completing. Didn't we see this screen already? Now we're completing installation. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Unlike that chord. What the heck was that? Completing installation. I'm trying to think, what's a good song from 2007? I don't know. What's a song I know from 2007? I don't actually know how to play this song. We are just junkies of fame. Because it's burning our brains when we wake up. We needed to stay up. You know I like it. I've always been a junkie for fame. Completing installation. I know some songs from 2006. What's a good song from 2006? We had fire in our eyes in the beginning. We had nothing to hide. In the beginning, you blame me, but I don't know how to play the song correctly. I just don't wanna hear it anymore. I swear I never meant to play this song. I just couldn't figure out how to fill the time. 'Cause I couldn't press the pause button on the phone, even though that probably would have been preferable. But we got a mouse cursor. Cause I'm gonna get more dislikes on this video, cause I couldn't play this song correctly. And I know no one would want to hear me sing a 3 Days Grace song terribly. Windows Vista, you're taking forever. Come on, I thought you were supposed to be fast. Then again, did Microsoft ever claim that Vista was fast? And people give Vista crap for being slow, but did it ever claim to be fast? Ooh, Dell. I don't know. Ooh, we got the thing. The spinny thing. Fun fact, if you disable the no GUI boot on Windows 7, you actually get that startup screen. And you also get it on Windows 7 Starter by default. No, don't play that. It's gonna get the video demonetized. I didn't even think about that. Crap. I really hope me singing like 2 lines from a 3 Days Grace song and me playing 1 chord doesn't demonetize. I'm gonna be really mad if this video gets demonetized. I'm sure if it does, then I'm sure it'll let me cut out that portion at least. So if at any point there ends up being a completely silent part in this video, well, you know why. All right, gotta do the dog because the dog is pretty. That sounds terrible out of context. You got the the dog picture on this. Well, I like the fish too, but I always did the cute little golden retriever puppy. Oh, this dog's probably dead now. All right, so let's do a username. So let's do. Oh, there's a potato. I have a cat, and he just came up. This is a Rocco. Where's the Rocco? Give me the Rocco. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Rocco. But yeah, so there's the potato. Okay. All right. So let's just do the channel. Do the channel. Isn't that pretty? And Teletech Mobile. And pick the little puppy who's probably dead. And there's a potato, and there's a sausage, and there's a chess piece, and there's some sports ball, a twee, a fish, a bobo, and a pretty little flower. So we're gonna do with the doggo. We'll do the doggo, and yeah, we'll do the doggo, and yeah, and let's just do. All right, let's do that, and then this wallpaper, which is my favorite. Oh, this dark one's kind of nice too, but I like this one. All right. Recommended settings, even though we're not going to do any updates. Central Time, because you live in the great state, the great land of Lincoln. Thank you. Nope, go away. No, thank you. Go away. Oh wait, I need to push that button, don't I? Start. Isn't that cute? There's a little start button right there. Thank you. Well, since when does modern Windows say thank you? Since when does modern Windows say thank you? Isn't that great? Windows Vista was so polite. Does Windows 11 ever say thank you? It'll say it's taking care of a few things. It'll say, we'll be right back, or I forgot exactly what it says. It'll say, oh, blah, 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 whatever. Getting it done just got more fun. Every time I read this, I think of Durago1's video where he was upgrading. He had an old MacBook and he put an SSD in there, and he was upgrading like from XP all the way to Windows 10. I wonder if that video is even still live, but yeah. Whatever happened to Durago1? He was always fun. These days, I mostly just watch Michael MJD and VWest Life and Technology Connections and a few other people. Apparently my air purifier is now running really loud for some reason. So if there's some background noise, I apologize. Connect, play, have fun. With Windows Vista, you got the hottest titles. Oh, indeed. I know we've got the hottest titles because we've got Cool Jest, we got Cool Jest II, and we got Scribble. So we've got some nice games, some beautiful games, absolutely fantastic games. Getting it done. I thought we read this already. Oh, maybe we'll actually pause this. Well, no, it's almost done, so might as well stop, or might as well just let it keep going. I guess that's the opposite of stop. But yeah, so we'll see. Ah! Preparing your desktop. Windows Vista Home Premium. Isn't that pretty? Preparing your desktop. Preparing your Dexcom. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something funny. Actually, that's probably not funny at all. Anyways, Windows Vista Home Premium and 0.99 gigabytes of RAM. Not even a full gigabyte because computer name. Yeah. So you got the Intel Pentium dual core T2330 at 1.6 gigahertz. Of course, not at native res. We don't have any Windows Aero yet. But look at that. You got all this beautiful stuff. Yeah. All right. So now let's pop out the disk for Windows Vista. Let's pop out the Vista disk, and let me find if I can find that other disk that had the other stuff in it. I know, like how. Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. So this is the driver utility disk, which has a lot of scratches. I'm trying to wipe it on my pants to clean it, but that might actually scratch it more because I did not resurface this disk. So this disk is pretty bad. Look at how bad that is. So I don't know. I really hope this will work. But yeah, drivers and utilities. So let's put this in because this seems like the next logical one to put in here. And then we'll see if this disk will allow us to install the drivers and all that happy hickory horse crap. So, alright, let's run this. Is about to begin the installation routine. Ooh, yeah, let's do it. Alright, let's see what... Yep, let's do it. Alright, install Shield Wizard for Intel Resource, or Dell Resource CD. Wait, isn't this a DVD? Or is it a CD? I don't know. I know the Windows one's definitely a DVD. Because I don't think Windows Vista is small enough to fit on a CD. Because it's so much more bloated than XP. Registering product? Does it need to do all that? Finish. You're not current. Can it see my wireless networks? Welcome, Dell system owner. Okay. Next. Detecting. Oh, okay. So it's detecting. Okay, so it's got all this crap and blah blah blah. Okay. Cool. Okay, so how do I install this? My system? Utilities? Drivers? Is there not just like an automatic thing that does all of these? Or do I have to do this myself? Okay. Intel chipset components. Okay. So aren't they supposed to make these like easy for like idiot people to do? Uh-oh. Well, how am I gonna... I was gonna say, how am I supposed to... Yeah. Oh, I see. Well, and of course the scrolling on the touchpad doesn't work yet. Okay. So... how do I... I'm very stupid. Not sure how... wireless, video drive... There's a lot of... Oh, so the checks are the ones... Recommends installing the notebook desktop system software prior to installing device drivers. Okay, so where's that? Oh, Dell Notebook System Software. It says what it recommends. English UK? Okay. Extract? Continue. Sure. I don't know why it wants me to do that first. Okay. We'll do that anyways, because that's what it seemed like it suggested. This is a movie, by the way, if you haven't figured this out. Let me turn off turn down this air purifier, because I just realized it's very loud. So I'll be right back. Well, I turned it down to the 1 setting, but it doesn't appear like it's any quieter, so... because I actually can't tell, since it's in the middle of filming, how bad this actually is. So let's just hope it's not that bad. You know, I'm going to turn that off, because it's annoying me. Alright, that's off now. Alright, so that's off. A little bit of ambient noise isn't terrible, though. Okay, we'll finish that. I don't know what that actually accomplished. Restart to finish installing important updates. Okay, well let's, yeah, I don't want that. So, utilities, OS tools, notebook. Wait. Is this what I just installed? I think it is. Dell OS tools. Final versions of, oh, that's Java. We don't want that. Drivers. Notebooks, desktop systems, prior to installing device drivers. Okay, does that help with it though? So are the ones with the checks the one that it detects? I don't know what the checks mean. Does it mean that those are already there? Okay, well I'm pretty sure this is just Intel graphics on this machine. So we'll go ahead and do that, because we want this to look pretty. Alright, continue. Yes. I thought these resource CDs are supposed to be more idiot-proof. There we go. Yep, let's enable Windows Arrow. Yes, accept terms. Looks like some crap. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay. It says something about making the screen blink and all that, which is pretty typical. So the screen's probably going to flash and black out for half a second like it always does. Maybe. I don't know. We'll let this do its thing. So it looks like it didn't do anything. It looks like it's going to wait till the restart. So we'll click no for now, so we don't restart the computer. And okay, so the hardware scan, so the checks are where it knows that it's there. Okay, because that's what that hardware scan's detected it. Okay, so let's do, I'm not sure what this is for, the Rico. Let's do the mobile chipset, because if we're going to do Intel drivers, we want Intel chipset drivers as well. And this adds USB support and all that stuff. Extract. Make sure we have all the Intel drivers. And we'll go ahead and install the chipset drivers. In theory, you're supposed to like do the latest versions from the website and all that, but who cares? This is more fun. This one didn't even ask for a restart. It just said it's completed. Well, that's good. Alright, let's go back to drivers and context. That's a modem. Do we need the modem? Integrated webcam and the Dell touchpad. So we probably want the touchpad drivers because that'll probably allow the scrolling and everything. So we'll do both of these. Do I really need to show all of this? I don't know. Yeah. It's still fun. It's still part of the process. At least, I mean, is it fun? I think it's fun. For the webcam and everything. Setting up software drivers. I think after the webcam, we'll probably do a restart. I probably should have done a restart before, because then we'd be looking at Arrow and the transparent effects and all that stuff instead of this crap. So this basic crap. So probably should have did that before this, so we'd see a nice Arrow thing. Oh, look at that. Let's want to restart. Okay, so I'll remember after the webcam. That was when we restart. So. Logging off, shutting down, and it's configuring some updates. Isn't that nice? Windows is configuring updates. Windows is configuring updates. Windows is configuring updates. Windows is configuring updates. Window. How long does it need to do this? I don't know. I guess I'll pause this. Oh, look at that. Now it's shutting down about 30 seconds later. Who knew? Dell. Booting up.